matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Penn State's offense has the football first here today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in the stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, get a little bit closer to the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's the running back in the flat. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But you expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Play action here on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Buckeyes lining up here on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. This time it's complete. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Moves the ball up to the 30. Now it's second down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Mills. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They're going to run it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a fake. The up man has it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And Indy Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The shotgun handoff here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped and gets a 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Mills.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to... Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They don't get the first down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Quarterback still with the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
First down and 10 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before. Solid gain on that pass. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. And it goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And it's good for a first down with a 36. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Quarterback quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the receiver's got it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got a man down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. QB bootlegs here. Over the middle, it's Roberts. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To bootleg here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Offense.
And that's an offensive pass interference call. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Another's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between two of the winningest programs in football.
The Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start over the next drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Mills.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The ball is caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Looking to chuck it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Tight end goes in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Gets into space at the 50. The senior with excellent work after the catch. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Tackle, but first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention. Opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
He's got it right near the end zone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing second and goal. We're going to score with a run to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and a catch to the tight end. Second down after that completion. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play right here. how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Contact as he threw it. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Pass interference. Offense.
That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Important second down play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. sure hands. It's Mills. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
A running play called on 4th down. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made on the out route. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sideline. It's Miller.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. The DB's backing off from the line now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it 3rd and goal from the 3. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They pressure him and sack him. The big tackle inside the 10.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left but to get some consolation points here. Here's the handoff.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to throw, it's Moran using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. They just keep firing. Got a man. It's Ford. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Ford. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They run the reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole play's going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like,
breaks into the open. And the big game, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Inside the 35. They are 2, and they pick up another first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that ball came out quick, and that defender reacted just as quick. He saw the slant, he went to it, he met it, made sure the receiver didn't make the catch. Nice job by the defender.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
He'll sneak it.
And 4th and inches, you know it's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He's got him. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to pass. It's Moran. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Dropping back, it's Moran. Makes the grab. Reaches into the bag and moves and finds his way up to the 31. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lost to fire on second down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in the Swamp. They're up by a field goal over Texas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. This is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. All the way back to his 5-yard line. Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. With the catch, it's high.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Mills. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's high. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the left. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 8. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that big fella, that superstar, oof, that would be a fun day.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Nice move there. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The offense changing the play. Trying to turn the corner on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, you set it down, let's go.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really... Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They'll ride the running back and leave him with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Going for it all. Caught at the 25. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
He's going for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
How about that? 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to him on the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Moran. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The sure hands, it's Roberts. Smashes through the tackle. They finally make the stop, and it's been this play this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Mills. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Roberts. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's high.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. Going to sling it on second down. It's complete to the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Buying some time. Wide out trying to get it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is currently ahead of the scoreboard, but it's clear Tim Tebow's not out there. And because of that, I don't see a blowout today in the Swamp. They're up by 7 over Texas. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Got his man downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Leaves it with the back. Runs for the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow
he's loose at the 30. Inside the... And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on video.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He's out past the 35. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in 1st downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
The running back has it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the
wide open spaces. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Spillman. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads quickly. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Here we go, Zach.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Spillman. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Gophers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Corners are going to bail. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Buckeyes. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And he puts through the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much.
It's a fumble on the play. Bounced right back to them. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
That's caught. It's Bell. On the move at the 30. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see, just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They want that clock to run. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game, on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got his man on the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, that hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field.
Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.